Hi, today I want to do a guide on the female generals in the game. First of all, again, on average, most of the female generals are quite bad general, and so that's a pledge to EasyTech to promote diversity and try to improve the scores of some of these heroes, so we have a better diversity in the general pool, because I struggle to find a good female general, and so maybe we can do something about it. So let's start. Olga, she's in my list of generals to avoid. She's not bad, but she's in elite. For the elite, she's the worst of the elite. She has, of course, a low score for an elite, a score of 184. High rank, which is okay, it gives you 5 skill slots. Very low title, so it means you need to spend a lot of money to upgrade it to a decency. She's like a baron, nothing. Infantry is her strong suit, and administration, of course. But in infantry, she has the counter infantry expert, leadership for morale, for administration, logistic, and negotiation, which is good. So if you really want to have a female general, I mean, she's still good, of course. And then she had the skill when you put them two-handed swordman. So again, infantry, it boosted the damage output. Okay, so they are much better elite general, but if you want a female, go with that. On the other side, the best female general is clearly Joan d'Arc. Let's see, where is she? There she is. Joan d'Arc, she's one of the best cavalry generals in the game. Finally, has a total score of 215, which is average for an elite, but a very high specialty score of 86. The problem is that you unlock them after chapter 11, so late in the game. High rank. Also, the soft spot of Joan d'Arc is their title. She's only Viscount, so she only gets 15 points for that. But high morale and high cavalry, supported by cavalry tactician. Also formation and the plane commander, you can say that it applies very often. Okay, as a consul, some diplomacy upside as well. And if you put it with the heavy lance cavalry, she gets is the 20% input improvement. Next, Empress Matilda. She is in the gold tier already. There she goes. Empress Matilda is actually one of the best range in the gold tier. That's good. She has also total score higher even than Joan d'Arc at 234. So a gold general, which has this advantage, with a specialty of 79. You unlock them a little bit earlier, after chapter 8. And the other advantage, because she's an empress, she has a much higher title. Gets her 42 points. High morale. And a range are complemented by range tactician. Calmness, I'm not sure that's a useful one. And planes commander, again, that's useful. And also, okay, this is more for conquest, the diplomacy score, so we can skip. I'm not still swum into the conquest lake. I'll do that always later. Then we have in the silver, Sikel Gaeta is unfortunately in my blacklist because it's very low scores. Really doesn't excel in anything. The best skill is infantry, with a counter infantry expert. So, not great. Matilda de Boulogne, unfortunately, also in my blacklist. She's an administrator, that's her best suit, in cavalry with a 24 and melee cavalry expert. Something you can do, and a title of 30 points as only a duke. Eleanor of Provence, also in my blacklist. Very sorry, don't enjoy that, but she's in my blacklist. A score of 152 only. a title, a rank and title, they are below average. And cavalry is the best combat capability with melee cavalry expert. So there are much better silver generals, but if you want to have female, okay, at least for cavalry, it's not too bad. The next one instead is in my list as one of the best ranged general. She is Eleanor of Aquitaine, has an average total score and by high specialty. She is released after chapter 8. She has a rank and title of average, high morale, a range of 32, with the range tactician. Medical master, I've never seen this, quickly heal unit. Okay, that can be useful. Melee infantry, no. I mean, you can combine also with this skill, maybe make sense to have 2 range unit and the 3rd unit a melee infantry. So you can multiply. Remember, the general multiplies depending on the score. The coefficient is higher, the higher is the score, to whichever units it's put on it. So a specialty, a range general will give a better benefit to range troops, but if you put a melee infantry, she will get this additional 3% bonus to that unit. Next, Isabella. Isabella, average general, not top, not in the blacklist. Average total score and specialty score. She's an archer, and she is master shooter with 30 skill in the archery, and even a decent title, prince, so plus 11%. Lady Margaret, besides being Robin Hood's girlfriend, not a lot of qualities, has very low total score and specialty score. Range is her capability with the range tactician, and then below average title and rank. Elizabeth of Woodville, she's in my list as one of the top range general. She is a range tactician and master shooter, which is great. Poisoning with the archer can be useful, and 28 archery skill. Rank and title not great, but you can invest to upgrade her and boost the output also using the item slots. And then King Arthur's wife, Guinevere, she's average. Range as well. He has a total score of 164 and a specialty of 60. Available after round chapter 4. Good title and morale. And also she has a range tactician with a 26 range capability. We go into the bronze line, starting with Fausta. Fausta, total score of 86, below average, immediately available for 33,000 coins, but not a fantastic general. So I have to say she's an administrator, only 4 skills, of which 2 are still locked. You need to invest in rank to unlock it. She has leadership and poisoning. So they're clearly a spy type. Instead, Dia was, I recommended in my list as one of the best infantry. She has a very high score for bronze of 132 and 45 for specialty, available after chapter 3, and a very high title of prince, so that's a nice boost on the damage. A 23 score in infantry with infantry tactician, so a good bronze general to keep in mind. Then Antonina. Antonina looks like Fausta, by the way. She's in the bad list, unfortunately. She has one of the lowest total score, only 57, with a specialty score of 48, because she's an administrator. She has 30 in administration. and with lobbyist and goodwill ambassador could be a diplomat. It's also true that she's very cheap, so potentially diplomat I feel is not where you're going to put the money for big generals. Maybe she could fit that profile. And Theodora is also one of the lowest total score. She is specialized in administration again, goodwill ambassador, and leadership. That would be the thing. She has the lowest rank possible, which is Decanus 1, and the Viscount title, that also limits her capabilities. Lastly, let's have Gita, in Argentina means money. Gita specialty is another administrator. See, there is a skew of women into administration. She has an average total score of 96 with the high specialty. She unlocks after chapter 6, and lobbyist, that's the skill that goes with the administration, so not a star, average. We have two more. One is a koala, cavalry, and actually has a total score and specialty on average, unlocks after chapter 3. Low rank, unfortunately, and very low title. And for cavalry, capability 21 without any supporting skills, so not really great. Then Emma also low rank, low title, average, below average total score, with some infantry, if you want, is the best, but only 12, so very low score. And that's it. That concludes the list. So there are 3 or 4 generals that made my top list, particularly in range. There are 3. I didn't do a top list in administration. Clearly, they will find a few of them, and they will qualify. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, click like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.